Ever felt like you're drowning in a sea of Asana tasks? You've got projects, subtasks, assignments, deadlines, all neatly organized. But what if you need to see it all laid out in a good old spreadsheet? What if you need to manipulate that data, crunch some numbers, or create a custom report that Asana just doesn't offer? The question that's been buzzing in your mind, and probably in many others, is, can I export my Asana project to Excel? We all love Asana for its flexibility and power in project management. It's fantastic for team collaboration, task tracking, and keeping everyone on the same page. But sometimes you need to step outside the Asana ecosystem. You need the raw data, the ability to slice and dice it, and the freedom to create reports that fit your specific needs. That's where Excel comes into play. Think about it. You might want to analyze project timelines and identify bottlenecks, calculate resource allocation and track budget spending, create custom charts and graphs for presentations, merge Asana data with other datasets for comprehensive reporting. Simply have a backup of your project data in a familiar format. Excel, with its powerful formulas, pivot tables, and charting capabilities, provides that level of flexibility. It's the Swiss Army knife of data manipulation. So, the burning question remains, how do we bridge the gap between Asana and Excel? Let's dive into the practicalities. The straightforward, built-in method in Asana involves exporting to CSV, which is a comma-separated values file. Now, CSV is a universal format that Excel can readily handle. Here's how you do it. Navigate to your project in Asana. Click on the three dots, the ellipsis in the upper right-hand corner. You'll see a drop-down menu. Scroll down, and you'll find the Export/Print option. Select CSV. Asana will then generate a CSV file, which you can download to your computer. Now open Excel and import that CSV file. You'll likely be greeted with the text import wizard. This wizard helps you define how Excel should interpret the data in your CSV file. Make sure to specify the correct delimiters, which in this case are commas. You might also want to adjust the data types for each column to ensure that dates, numbers, and text are correctly formatted. Once the data is imported, you'll see your Asana project in a spreadsheet format. You can now start manipulating the data, applying formulas, creating pivot tables, and generating charts. But here's the catch. The built-in CSV export, while functional, has limitations. It's a snapshot of your project at a specific point in time. It won't automatically update if you make changes in Asana. And, depending on the complexity of your Asana project, you might find that some data is not exported exactly as you'd like. For instance, subtasks are often flattened, losing their hierarchical structure. Custom fields might not be exported in the most user-friendly way. And if you have a very large project, the sheer volume of data can make the resulting CSV file unwieldy. So, what are the alternatives? This is where third-party integrations and tools come into play. Several tools specialize in syncing Asana data with Excel, offering more advanced features than the built-in CSV export. These tools often provide real-time or scheduled synchronization, preservation of hierarchical data structures like subtasks, more granular control over which data is exported, customizable field mapping, automated report generation. These integrations can be a game changer if you need to regularly analyze your Asana data in Excel. They eliminate the manual process of exporting and importing CSV files, ensuring that your Excel spreadsheets are always up to date. However, keep in mind that these tools often come with a cost. You'll need to evaluate whether the benefits of automated synchronization and advanced features justify the expense. Another option, if you have some technical skills, is to use the Asana API. The Asana API allows you to programmatically access and manipulate your Asana data. You can write scripts or use programming languages like Python to extract the data you need and format it for Excel. This approach offers the greatest flexibility, but it requires technical expertise. You'll need to be comfortable working with APIs, handling JSON data, and writing code. Let's quickly recap the options. Built-in CSV export, simple and free, but limited in functionality and doesn't offer real-time updates. Third-party integrations offer advanced features and automation, but often come at a cost. Asana API provides the greatest flexibility, but requires technical skills. Which option is right for you depends on your specific needs and technical capabilities. If you just need a quick snapshot of your Asana project, the built-in CSV export might suffice. If you need regular, automated synchronization and advanced features, a third-party integration is likely the best choice. And if you have the technical skills and need complete control over the data export, the Asana API is the way to go. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.